Oregon State Beavercat tutor. I'm Zach Rudy. It's great to have you with us. And Cat, for this Pacific team, they're coming off of back-to-back games on the road. They won at Air Force, a really impressive, kind of thorough win for the Tigers. And then a game a week ago today at Cal in Berkeley, where Pacific trailed by as many as 14. They had a chance to tie the game in the waning seconds. Elias Ralph missed a three-point shot that would have tied the game. A tough loss for the Tigers, was a 6-point loss, but a really spirited effort at Cal, especially considering the fact that game could have easily gotten away from that.
Yeah, easily. Those are good things. Those are all good things that they're going through. I mean, you had a chance to tie it up, just didn't fall, and that's okay. I mean, they're all good things that you can learn from and carry that over to the next games.
And really, the fact that Pacific was able to come back in that game shows a lot of buy-in from this group assembled by Dave Smart and company. Coach Smart in his second season coaching the Tigers. And Kat, here we have a game versus an NAIA school. You played these types of games when you were at Oregon State. You kind of have to have these games on the schedule. They do serve a purpose. In many ways, they could be no-win type games, though, from a fan perspective, because fans expect the D1 school to win these games and perhaps win them by margin. That being said, it is a chance and an opportunity for the D1 schools to work on some things. There's no disrespect to Simpson, but there's a chance for Pacific to try and get right in some areas before going to play a top 10 team in BYU on Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully to get a bit of confidence for the next following games, and hopefully get some guys that don't usually get a lot of minutes in, and get them some confidence. Get the whole team kind of pumping up, you know? These are good games. They're also stressful.
Yeah.
Because you can't slack.
You'll hear every coach talk about how stressful these games are. The Tigers in the home whites, Simpson University, the Red Hawks are in the blacks, and the Tigers win the opening tip. The starters for Simpson, Jack Gilson. It'll be also Nyan Allen, Timothy Parker, Dylan Harms, and Aiden Rouse. The starting five for David Cohn in his third season as TJ Wainwright gets the Tigers off on the right foot here.
Very confident shot. He came off that. He was going to hit that. We knew it.
Speaking of Wainwright, part of the starting five for the Tigers under second-year head coach Dave Smart, along with Justin Rochlin, Elias Ralph, Caius Kabliskas, and Isaac Jack, the starting five out there for the Tigers. This is Jack Gilson, and they'll get it now left of the lane, trying to back his way in and spinning baseline, getting walled off there by Isaac Jack. That was Nyan Allen, and now a three-pointer is missed badly by Dylan Harms, a junior from Sacramento out of Bella Vista High School.
I don't think I expected Ralph to get his wingspan up there and get in his face like that.
And this Pacific team, Kat, as you well know and you've seen here doing these home games, they're a team that defends at a very high level.
They are. They preach that.
Whistle stops play before Rochlin's able to enter, and there's going to be a foul called on Jack Gilson. So baseline right, Kabliskas flings the inbound to Isaac Jack, who had a double-double at Cal on Saturday. He was really the star of the show for the Tigers. Elias Ralph, who has the ball now, had an off game in Berkeley. Kabliskas using that Ralph screen, twisting his way into the paint, unable to finish.
Good look inside there. It's not a bad look. You got to shoot those.
A good patience shown there by Kabliskas with Ralph just setting that screen.
Definitely.
This is from the elbow, Parker, and he knocks it down. Timothy Parker, redshirt junior from Riverside down in Southern California. 3-2 Pacific here in the opening stanza. Jack, good look to Ralph, who finishes.
That's a connection play right there. He knew he was going to cut back door, and he had it. Perfect pass, led right to the shot.
Going back to that game in Cal, Elias was just 2 of 10 from the floor. I mentioned it was an off day for him, and Cal did a great job shutting him down, and that's going to be the focus for most Pacific opponents, is not allowing Elias Ralph to get going, as Timothy Parker, his second field goal of the afternoon.
Yeah, but going off that, Isaac Jack had a huge game, the other post. He stepped up when it was needed, and that's what's going to make them have a successful season, in my opinion.
I think you're right, and also a testament to the depth that this Pacific team has. There's Isaac Jack, and a good find from Rochlin. Simpson University out of the Cal Pacific Conference, NAIA school. They're from Redding, California, up by Sacramento. And they come into this game 4-6 on the season as a foul down low there. And that foul is going to be on Justin Rochelin. Trying to see who went tumbling. I believe it was Nyan Allen, and it was, who hit the floor. So that's the first foul whistled on the Tigers. Shot was missed by Parker, but it was put back by Dylan Harms. So Harms cleaning up. Simpson, by the way, coming off of back-to-back wins at Chico State and versus Cal Maritime, as Wainwright got knocked down, but he's able to finish. No whistle on the back end.
For a shooter, those shot fakes are so effective, and he utilized that perfectly.
And now Aiden Rouse has his pocket picked. On ahead to Justin Rochelin, who slams it home. Pacific by 5 here in the early going, approaching the 16-minute mark. This is the second to last non-conference home game for the Tigers. From the corner, wide open for 3, but leaving it short, Jack Gilson. Gilson is a 32% three-point shooter. And Kabliskas will weave it out to Wainwright. He never hesitates to launch. He's way out there. He misses, but Jack cleans it up.
I've been impressed with Jack this season so far. He's very efficient. He's leading the team in field goal percentage. He's taking all the right shots.
Transfer from Dayton. Also played a bit at Buffalo. Nyan Allen, senior from Seattle, makes it 13-8. Ralph thought about a 3, thinks better of it, spins to his left, and couldn't quite finish, but there to gobble up the rebound, Isaac Jack, who's going once again, Cat. And now travel. Nyan Allen travels, so the ball going right back to the Tigers, who are off to a fast start, and a well-rested Pacific team has a full week off after playing Cal last Saturday. Elias Ralph couldn't make that shot, but Isaac Jack there to clean it up, and with 15:26 to go in the first half. It's Pacific 15 and Simpson. Zach Bayruti, Cat Tudor, courtside at the Alex G. Spano Center in Stockton. Isaac Jack primed for another big game, perhaps. After a double-double in Berkeley last week, Isaac Jack getting it done here in the early going. He's 3 for 3 from the floor. And Pacific with a 15-8 lead, and coming off of a Simpson turnover, the inbound to Wainwright. This is a 20-second shot clock here for the Tigers. Ralph to his right. Can't get the roll, but wouldn't you know it, Isaac Jack there to clean it up again, who's 4 for 4, Cat. He's got 8 points.
I know. Jack sees that he's the tallest one on the court. He's going to go clean up and get his easy buckets, too, his cleanup points.
Nyan Allen left of the lane, and Clayton lost him there for a moment, but Allen leaves it way strong. And now Elias Ralph is being harassed, I believe, by Ralphs. That's a Ralphs on Ralph crime there. Aiden Ralphs fouling Elias Ralph. Clayton, who comes off the bench and replaces Kabliskas, that's kind of the formula they have now. Wainwright. He'll kick it to Clayton, who quickly goes off the dribble, feeds it out to Wainwright, who drives, kicks it to Rochelin. An on-balance 3 is short, but an offensive rebound, Elias Ralph couldn't get the putback, and, oh boy, Isaac Jack would have had another rebound, but he fumbled it out of bounds. Dave Smart beside himself that Elias Ralph misses the layup. But, you know, we were talking about this before we went on here, or before the game started, when we just happened to go on. You know, for Dave Smart, he's coaching hard in this game because, you know what, you have number 9 BYU on Tuesday, and in that game at the Marriott Center on Tuesday, if you're going to survive, you have to make that layup if you're Elias.
Exactly. You can't take any mental lapses, even in a game like this.
Ball knocked loose, tracked down by Parker, and then Ralph almost came up with a steal, and Simpson able to save it. The three missed from the near corner. Dylan Harms with the miss, Pacific with the rebound. Pushing to Wainwright, left wing three. No. Jack, another rebound, his fourth. And then trying to get it out, had it knocked loose, and it's going to be a possession arrow situation, and the arrow favors Simpson. And Dave Smart telling Clayton, you know, when you have a chance to go to the hole, finish at the hole.
Yeah. Well, we know Clayton likes to pass it. He's the assist king. So his first thought in his brain is to pass it. But sometimes you do need to take the shot. That is the best shot of the possession. You need to take that.
Jay on pitch checks in for Justin Robson. You know, I'm not sure if it's the same or if things have changed in the women's game, but there used to be you would try and finish when you got inside, and now, you know, everything's so predicated on the three-point shot. You see guys pass up layups.
Exactly.
There was even a moment in the NBA, someone the other day was chastising a teammate for not taking a layup and kicking it out for a three. It's like, take the layup.
Just take the easy bucket.
Saban Atterbury is checked in. He's number 32 who has the ball now for Simpson. Atterbury dribble drive. Tough shot attempt was rejected by Jay on Pitt, who wasn't having any of that. And Elias Ralph down low elevates and finishes strong.
Great find.
Tigers on a 12-2 run over the last 4+ minutes. And Dylan Harms